What if everything you thought you knew about the end times, particularly from Jesus' own words in Matthew 24, was incomplete? Many approach this pivotal chapter seeking secret codes, precise dates for Christ's return, or sensational signs in the daily news. But Jesus, in his profound discourse on the Mount of Olives, offered a message far deeper and more practical than mere prophecy. He wasn't just predicting the future, he was preparing his disciples and us for how to live faithfully in an uncertain world, challenging our assumptions and refocusing our gaze. If you're finding value in this exploration of biblical truth, please like this video and subscribe to the Bible Stories for You to continue this journey of discovery with us. Your engagement helps us share these vital messages with a wider audience, enriching more lives with the timeless wisdom found within the sacred scriptures. Join our community as we delve deeper into the profound narratives that shape our faith and understanding. The disciples' initial question to Jesus was stark. Tell us, when will these things be, and what will be the sign of your coming and of the end of the age? Matthew 24:3. They had just marveled at the magnificence of the Jerusalem temple, only for Jesus to declare that not one stone would be left upon another. This prophecy, delivered against the backdrop of the holy city, must have sent shivers down their spines. The temple was the heart of Jewish life, a symbol of God's presence, and its destruction was unthinkable. Yet, Jesus affirmed it would happen, and indeed, it did, in 70 AD, a cataclysmic event that reshaped the Jewish world under the brutal hand of the Roman Empire. But Jesus immediately cautioned them, "See that no one leads you astray. For many will come in my name, saying, 'I am the Christ,' and they will lead many astray." Matthew 24:4-5. This warning against deception is a recurring theme, echoing through the centuries. He spoke of wars and rumors of wars, famines, earthquakes, and pestilences, events that have plagued humanity throughout history. Crucially, he added, "See that you are not alarmed, for this must take place, but the end is not yet." Matthew 24:6. These sufferings are not the final sign, but rather the beginning of the birth pains. He continued detailing intense persecution. Then they will deliver you up to tribulation and put you to death, and you will be hated by all nations for my name's sake. Matthew 24:9. This points to the early church's struggles, but also to a broader pattern of opposition for those who follow Christ. False prophets would arise, promising easy answers or leading people down paths of error, and, because lawlessness will be increased, the love of many will grow cold. Matthew 24:12. This chilling observation speaks to a spiritual apathy that can creep into even the most devout hearts when faced with prolonged trials. Yet, amidst this bleak forecast, a beacon of hope shines, and this gospel of the kingdom will be proclaimed throughout the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come. Matthew 24:14. The global spread of the gospel is not merely a sign, it is the mission that precedes the culmination. Jesus then spoke of the abomination of desolation, a cryptic phrase with roots in the book of Daniel, which found a terrifying fulfillment in the Roman siege of Jerusalem, where pagan standards were set up in the holy place. He urged his followers in Judea to flee, highlighting the urgency and severity of those days. The period of tribulation would be so intense that if those days had not been cut short, no human being would be saved. Matthew 24:22. This underscores God's sovereign control even over the darkest periods of human history. But what of his own coming? Jesus made it clear, "For as the lightning comes from the east and shines as far as the west, so will be the coming of the Son of Man." Matthew 24:27. His return will not be a secret event, whispered in hidden corners or confined to a select few. It will be undeniable, visible to all, a cosmic event that leaves no room for doubt or misinterpretation. He warned against those who would claim, "Look, here is the Christ," or "There he is." Matthew 24:23. Readiness, then, is not about chasing after every new prophecy or doomsday prediction, but about steadfast faith. Ultimately, Jesus' discourse in Matthew 24 is less about predicting a precise timeline and more about cultivating a posture of faithful endurance. It is a profound call to vigilance, to discern truth from deception, and to maintain love in a world that grows increasingly cold. While no one knows the day or hour of his return, We are called to be ready. This readiness means staying intimately connected to Him, diligently performing the ordinary work He has entrusted to us, and actively caring for those around us, knowing His glorious return will indeed come.